God is vengeful. God has no mercy for man. He clearly hates us all, and the only way he could communicate that more clearly is if he storms into 2026 with 2 new world wars tucked under his arms cosplaying as Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend!
In 2025, God delivered the worst Romeo and Juliet remake anyone could have dreamed up.
Oh, look at these two.
Children watched in horror as Chuck E. Cheese was arrested, accused of running a pizza-based pyramid scheme with e-tickets, which he insisted were legal tender in the rodent economy.
Would y'all put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs?
Does this just come off the top?
In an all-time celestial troll move, God launched Katy Perry into space, but then returned her to Earth, somehow even more insufferable than before.
I don't know if I can cry anymore.
God gave us the war in Ukraine, the war in Palestine, and even worse, the 6-7 meme. You guys tell me in the comments what the hell that is about because I refuse to do the research. If God was a zipper, he'd be the one that somehow catches your dick every single time. And before 2025 even ends, he's launched yet another hungry zipper teeth attack aimed straight at humanity's commando-wearing jeans-clad ballsack. Meet Ibu Noah. He is from Ghana, and there's only one thing I know about Ghana: they scam a lot. Back when people thought Vice was edgy, they produced a pretty cool documentary about internet scamming in the country. They described how computers are built from parts found in landfills, assembled, and used in call center-like operations to email your grandma for hours on end, hoping she's interested in 5 bars of gold the Prince of Nigeria needs help getting out of the country because he accidentally declared them as snacks in his tax forms. The doc then goes on about the Sakawa Boys, a group that practices witchcraft in hopes it adds to the potency of their online scams, and how this is profitable enough to the point that there's a whole rapper-like industry of Sakawa music and movies.
Ain't you got nothing better to do? You asked for it.
Anyway, you get it, scammers. Ibu Noah, however, is not a Sakawa boy. From the earliest internet traces I can find, nothing looks unusual, at least compared to what I believe is typical for Ghana. His social media posts are mostly humorous, but you quickly learn that he's also a person of faith. I'm not sure what his real name is, but he once went by Ebo Jesus. Maybe he realized that people who claim to be Jesus sound crazy, so he took on Noah's identity instead. Cosplaying also as a guy on X, writing a racist meme about a Netflix adaptation, he told the world the apocalypse was coming by way of flood and that his arcs were the only way to salvation. And since I know this is probably a lot to take in, let's let it all simmer for a moment and enjoy some of the videos I found while researching all of this.
I am at the location. Caterpillar and I had the clear land. It's because of me. Your trust in God will come down. Not because of me. Your faith in the Lord will come down. Not because of me. You will stand somewhere and say there's no God. Not because of me. You will stop worshiping God. I am working on my vision.
This story would be weird enough if we left it there, but we're not going to. Because something much crazier started to happen. People actually came, like a lot of people. And not just from Ghana, they came from neighboring countries as well. They stocked up on supplies, gathered animals, which can't have been that hard. This is Ghana after all. I assume there's giraffes and elephants all over the fucking place. At one point, the influx of people was so significant that the government had to get involved to ensure everyone's safety. Then, doomsday approached. And by the way, let's take a moment to reflect on how much of a dick God had to be to kill us all on Christmas Day. I mean, my mom just bought me Witch and Lilies. Can I at least play the game and enjoy myself for a second? Oh yes, talk to me, baby. This is the greatest day of my life. Fortunately, Ibu Noah got a last-minute phone call from God and learned that being omnipresent doesn't automatically come with great time management skills, as the Almighty Father would have to postpone the apocalypse.
God has given us some time to build more arks.
Father Christmas, however, really came through, as the messenger was spotted in a new $50,000 Mercedes, totally unrelated to the donations he'd been receiving. And to really hammer home that he works in mysterious ways, God later told Ebo Noah to start popping up at rap festivals. He also became a holy spokesperson for various businesses and started making the rounds on local podcasts. With thousands of followers reportedly having sold their belongings in anticipation of Noah's predicted doomsday, he started to receive online threats.
There's this rumors going on that I have extorted money from people to purchase a car, which is not true, which is never true. The people are giving me money and I am taking money from people. No. Nobody has given me money.
Eventually, there was some type of confrontation, boats went into flames, and he was arrested by local authorities, later being released because officials ruled that making religious prophecies did not constitute a criminal offense. And I guess that makes sense. He has since been detained again, this time by a special cyber vetting team. And that's where things stand today. Check out some of my other videos if your mom is leaving you alone for a little bit. If you're a Kiltony fan, I recommend the 30-minute documentary I made about the Iron Patriot. There's a link in the description. Otherwise, swing by the basement and see what videos tickle you. Please drop a like and subscribe to support the basement. Drop any suggestions you might have on the comments. And as always, thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one. They're not subscribed.